Ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans, and Mavericks faithful, what just happened? The Dallas Mavericks are in complete shock after one of the most unexpected and controversial trades in recent NBA history. And guess what? The aftermath is hitting them hard. This all unfolded after the jaw-dropping trade that sent Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers in exchange for Anthony Davis. But that's not all. The Mavericks also had to part ways with key pieces. And now, the team looks nothing like what fans were expecting. Before their highly anticipated matchup against the Cleveland Cavaliers, Mavericks GM Nico Harrison and head coach Jason Kidd faced the media to address the situation. But let's be real, it was clear that even they were still trying to process the chaos. If you thought things couldn't get any worse, think again. Just before tip-off, 3 of the Mavericks starters, Kyrie, Irving, PJ Washington, and Daniel Gafford, were ruled out. That left Klay Thompson as the only remaining starter available to play against a red-hot Cavaliers team. But hold on, where was Kyrie Irving? No sign of him on the bench, which only fueled more speculation. Was this really just an injury situation, or was something deeper going on behind the scenes? The Mavericks started the game looking completely lost. And it didn't take long before the Cavs pounced. Dallas was absolutely demolished in the first quarter, trailing by a humiliating 31 points, one of the worst starts in franchise history. The Cavaliers, led by Darius Garland, couldn't miss. He shot a perfect 5 of 5 from the field, racking up 13 points, and his team drilled an absurd 9 three-pointers in the first 12 minutes. It was a nightmare start for the Mavericks, who seemed to have lost all sense of identity, as if things weren't already dramatic enough. Some Mavericks fans took their frustration to another level. A group of diehard supporters even brought a coffin outside the American Airlines Center, symbolizing what they believe is the death of the Dallas Mavericks as they knew them. Their disappointment was loud and clear. How could the front office trade away a generational talent like Luka Doncic? This wasn't just a bad night. This felt like the beginning of a dark new chapter for the franchise. Meanwhile, the Cavaliers kept their foot on the gas. By halftime, they had dropped a ridiculous 91 points, a new franchise record for most points scored in a single half. They were just a few buckets away from breaking the modern-day NBA record set by the Golden State Warriors for most points in the first half. The Mavericks? Well, they were already down by a staggering 45 points and looked completely defeated. Adding to the confusion, reports surfaced that Jason Kidd was not even properly informed about the trade before it happened. When asked about it during the press conference, he seemed to reluctantly support the decision, saying, "We believe this move fits with our vision to win now." But let's be honest, it didn't sound convincing. It almost felt like he was forced to defend a move that blindsided everyone, including him. Hoping to turn things around after halftime, Klay Thompson took the floor, but his struggles continued. He was 0 for 7 from the field and 0 for 4 from three-point range, completely shut down by the Cavaliers' suffocating defense. The Mavericks at this point were playing like a G League team against a championship contender. The scoreboard was brutal. Cleveland extended their lead to 49 points with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Realizing the game was beyond saving, the Cavaliers pulled their starters, including Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. Even Klay Thompson was benched, and Tristan Thompson was sent in to finish the game. By this point, even the Mavericks' home crowd had seen enough. Many fans had already left the arena, unable to watch their team get humiliated any further. By the final buzzer, the Cavaliers had secured one of the most lopsided victories of the season, handing the Mavericks their first loss since the Luka-Kyrie era ended. The final score? A shocking 119-75. And just to add another twist, reports confirmed that Anthony Davis and Max Christie, the players Dallas acquired in the trade, would be arriving later this week. The question is, will they be enough to turn things around for the Mavericks? Or has the franchise just made a decision that will haunt them for years to come? What do you guys think? Was this trade the worst move in Mavericks history? Can Anthony Davis fill the void left by Luka Doncic? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love breaking NBA stories like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because we're bringing you the most intense basketball coverage every single day. Stay tuned.